I should have texted Greg. He unpunished him.
That's not it.
It said you alive.
It did say that? We got that
I
extra.
don't see that thing. What's that thing up there?
Yeah.
It says click to reconnect destination.
Oh, here we go.
Nah, quick that. Yeah, block. Yeah, all right.
First stop to the next stop. Covering all your sports info. You step in and stand clear. Let's go. You got Super Dave, Coach Kirk, and Todd, the Magnificent.
You're now tuned in to Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Good on bright red and everything.
That color.
Yeah.
The gray beard. That's a door. The old
All
man
right,
beard.
y'all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We are live. Today's a special edition. It is Super Dave along with Serge, the sports star.
What's happening?
Tiny in the building.
Yeah.
Slick the relic.
The living fossil.
And Todd the Magnificent.
Yes, indeed. Ready to go.
All right. Shout out to G Money and Coach Kurt. G Money's doing his own thing, and Coach
He's getting
Kurt is
docked.
on
G's
the
getting
man.
docked. Your time is cut.
All right.
Your time is cut.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. So, all right, so yesterday, right quick, if everybody's here paying attention, we had a little misunderstanding here with just an electrical problem. So it was a building problem. So we was totally in the dark. So we couldn't do it yesterday. So we're back today. I want to shout out everybody here from the Bars and Hoops staff, you know, Tiny and Steele the Great, for holding us down, telling us to come on in today. Because I think yesterday would have been like a big day. We was gonna get some things off our chest about the Super Bowl. Could have threw some raspberries at that dude that's supposed to be the president or something like that. And well, we get to talk about the little brawl with the basketball thing. But I'm gonna be here because I got some business with the Knicks till like 5:30, and then everybody else can hold it down. But in the meantime, in between time, let's just kick it around the room. Serge, how was your weekend? How was your Super Bowl? How was everything?
Weekend was cool. Super Bowl was I mean, it was one-sided, as we all know. But other than that, it was all right.
All right. Tiny,
Yeah,
talk about it.
Yeah, the weekend was cool. I was here. I predicted the Super Bowl was gonna go that way too. They basically won them nothing but field goals. And shout out to Bad Money, man. That was a great halftime show.
Bad Bunny, no doubt. The Relic, go ahead.
Pats is still stuck on 6, still a nation. We good. That's it.
Close the doors on him. Go ahead, Magnificent.
That's it, kid. That's all I
Go ahead,
got.
Magnificent.
It was a very, 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 very cold weekend. Kept me in the house.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Other than that, you know, just taking care of the missus. She's recuperating from a hip surgery. But
Shout out to Sharon.
yeah, you know. But other than that, all was well. I can't complain. I enjoyed the Super Bowl. I like that the Patriots got their behinds kicked. It was a good one for me. Being a Jet fan.
I concur. I double down on that. But I think the consensus here for everybody, nobody took the Patriots. Nobody really thought that they was going to win. The field goal.
Before you go further, let me just give a shout out to our brother Tiny, because he picked the winner. He told us who was going to be. He missed one, and I believe if what's called didn't get hurt, the Denver quarterback didn't get hurt.
Absolutely.
He definitely would have probably got the Super Bowl. He won it, but he did call it. But
Yeah, the final score would have been 12-9.
Yeah,
Because both of them defenses would have been on lockdown.
yeah.
But
you definitely had the two teams for sure.
But I thought that in the beginning, the Patriots defense did show up.
They weren't
For
the problem.
3 quarters.
Yeah, the Patriots, the defense wasn't the problem.
Nope.
We know what the problem was. It wasn't the defense.
Saying Drake May wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. The lights were too bright for him, I believe.
And he didn't have no help because the running backs didn't do nothing.
Right.
At least
And they
Kenneth Walker was running his butt off.
Yeah.
And that's what saved Donald. because if he wasn't running, that game would have been nothing at the half.
Probably so.
That's true.
Because that's the
probably
only
so.
reason they scored, because he was busting them 30-yard runs
Yeah.
off and giving
Yeah.
that guy 30-yard field
Field
goals.
goals, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he didn't kick not one field goal over 40 yards.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't get the MVP, Mungo. Because if he'd have kicked a couple of 50-yarders, it might have mattered.
Well,
But he got chip shots.
well, the debate was you're right. He did get less than 40-yard field goals. But the way kickers was kicking this year,
They should have threw the MVP at him.
They-
We know kickers suck.
right?
Yeah, but most of them don't suck from 40 yards in. It's after 40 yards that
Well,
they start to
we
suck.
have seen some 30-yard flubs, but anyway,
It's not as many as you think. It just seems
yeah,
like
I
a lot.
know.
Well, the way the game was, that was definitely a defense game.
Yeah,
It was
defensive,
a
right?
defensive game
on YouTube.
because
That might.
the way
should be.
that Seattle was beating them was in field goals. At one point, they couldn't make touchdowns.
Yeah, it was 12-0 at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
Right.
The last quarter
It's
was
up.
when they decided not to play no defense and let up some points.
Right. And it was a group effort, man. The defense had 6 sacks,
Yeah,
2 fumbles,
How
right?
many hurries?
Yeah.
How many hurries?
couple of interceptions.
Right. Some interceptions, right? The field goal kicker, the running back, even though he didn't score a touchdown, he had 135 yards. And the field goal kicker had 17 points. So every aspect of their team,
Did something.
right.
Right.
Every
Even the
aspect,
punter.
special teams, offense,
Yeah.
and defense.
The punter was keeping them inside the 5-yard line
Yes,
the
and
whole
they had a
game.
few freaking coffin corner joint
Right.
kicks and whatnot.
Yep. Kept them right in the corner.
Yes. So that was
Crazy.
I think I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that in a long time. Where every part of the offense did their job. You know what I'm saying? Every part of the team rather did their
Yep.
job.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We are.
And you know what's so funny?
Oh, it's up. It's up.
Every Super Bowl, there's been over 50 Super Bowls. Every Super Bowl has a record. Winds up having a record. And this year was the kicking record. You know what I'm saying? That's the one I remember. I know off the top. He had 12 field goals. Record was 4. It was
Yeah.
like 4 guys tied before. So it seems like every Super Bowl there winds up being a record broken. So it was a good game, though. Yeah, it was. A good
I mean, I get it. I get it when everybody's looking for excitement, and I get that part of it. You know what I mean? Especially when it's your
when
team.
it ain't your team,
It ain't your
everybody
team
wants to
playing.
say-
Right.
Like I said, because I know if you're a Seattle fan, you enjoyed that game.
Oh, heck
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
course.
You definitely enjoyed that game. If you're a Seattle, you
It
don't
was
want
an easy win.
Yeah,
Fans
you
don't want to blow out.
No tension, no nothing.
exactly. You know,
You
you
was
can watch it
cruising the whole
freely.
game, right?
Exactly.
Right, heart
You
rate.
know what I mean?
You can
heart
have an
rate
extra
normal.
beer and not worry about nothing because
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
won the game at the half.
Yeah,
And-
exactly.